Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Groupers will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will have the opening possession of the game. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's the handoff. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pitch it. Turning it on. Got enough for the first. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Quarterback on the keeper. Got room at the 35. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Groupers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Groupers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Snagged in the middle, it's West. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Porter. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. On the option. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. A run for the quarterback. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He's going to run it.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because of the speed on defense.
They boot it away on 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Makes the catch. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking for room, it's Porter. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3, it's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Rides the back on the option to give. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll keep it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Leaves it with the back. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
4th down here, it's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. The option look. He's in open space He's at the 10. Touchdown, Groupers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to...
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a catch at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Groupers decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. He'll do it himself. Made a defender miss. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Mississippi State rings the cowbell in the red zone. They'll run it with Wilson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Croman Hope. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he's got some space. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Creates a little space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here comes the heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here comes the option. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. And the groupers are in the hurry-up. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the groupers will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. They'll be facing 4th down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Chandler. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield very late in the half. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Calls his own number. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running behind that left side. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking left, and wings it incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Porter. There he goes! They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Got a little space. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on.
Going for it all. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the route is on. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On the option. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. The groupers are rolling down the field. On the option. He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the groupers line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Leaves it with the running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Kick is in the air. All the way back to the 15. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Give to the fullback. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Craig. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The groupers will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Out of the gun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it from the gun. Find some fresh air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Right back to the well. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. And he's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They tack on a little extra here in the 4th and just about set to break this long losing streak.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. And down he goes back at the 3. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. The give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Croman Hope. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? On the move, it's Porter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Got 5 on that last one. Now, how aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They'll try the run. Oh, it's a fumble. Turning it on. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Groupers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The groupers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Power football with the run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. The great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting